make good use of the word impossible. It is impossible for me to give up. It is impossible for me to sell myself short. It is impossible for me to not go for my dreams, no matter what. It is impossible for you to fail achieving your dreams if you go about it in the right way. Doesn't that have a nice ring to it? Many times, when growing up, we hear that it is impossible for us to do this or that, to achieve this dream or that dream, or to live in this manner or whatever else manner we think of. This is using the word impossible against ourselves. But a little game we can play is to take the word. We don't delete it entirely from our vocabulary, even though some authors have mentioned and suggested we do. But I figured, another way of looking at it is to use the word impossible to our advantage. Let us use the word impossible in such a way that it actually confirms our power and desire and ability to achieve our greatest dreams in life. So no matter what your dream is, you're going to have to start saying and believing and feeling within your heart that it is truly impossible for you to fail. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm getting at? This is a great way of using the word. I want you to really think about this for yourself. It's something that I've been doing, and since I don't know exactly what your dreams are, I can't say or help you create a quote or a saying in that manner that might help you effectively use the word with this little trick of mind. But if you consider this point, you will find the strength, the inspiration and guidance you need in order to make your dreams happen. And that's what you want. That's what all we want, is to live our dreams. That's why we have them, because without those dreams, we would have a very mundane existence indeed, because there would be no aspiration, no achievement and growth at all during our lifetime. But yet life is a state of growth and expansion, fuller expression, so we can never deny that. We have to go along with it and learn how to fit into such a lifestyle for ourselves and together with our friends. Therefore, I want to remind you again, if you use the sort of information we share throughout this channel, for example, it will become impossible for you to fail no matter what your dream is. I'm not even joking. If you can't physically achieve it, you will achieve it spiritually speaking in that other world that is waiting for you when the body drops. But don't worry about that so much. If your body is still functioning well enough, then it can become impossible for you to fail and realize all of your dreams instead. It will be a fun journey. It will be a lot of joy there if you do this, if you allow this wisdom to guide you. Now, what are we talking about when we say it is impossible for you to not realize your dreams? Well, if you know how consciousness works and how to make the best use of your imagination, then the imagination becomes the power of guidance for all of your activities. And as you follow those guidance and hints and inspirations you receive through the imagination, then you will start to realize that more and more of your dream is manifesting itself in time-space reality. That's all I'm doing right now. That's actually something I've been doing for many, many years. And it really works every single time. I have a clear idea of where I want to go. Then I let my imagination see me, the sort of end result that I'm after. And as I make that clear, I know exactly what sort of activities I should take in order to grow closer and closer to the realization of that invisible, imaginative dream. And then as I do so, it becomes visible to you and everyone else. So then we would say it is reality and no longer imagination. That is how it will go for you and your dreams. Only as long as you truly believe and feel that it is impossible for you not to go for your dreams. Therefore, you will go for it. You won't let anything stop you. Start using the word in fun ways like this and motivate yourself, because ultimately that is the only thing you need. You need your own motivation and determination in order to succeed. Even though if I would say I believe in you, it might make you more determined and give you more reason to believe in yourself. But the greatest power you can have is to be self-directed and truly believe in yourself and your own abilities and powers, so you can make happen whatever your heart is inspiring you to do. So you have dreams, You don't need to wait on anybody else until they believe in you. You start to believe in yourself. Get rid of all those old limitations of the mind where people said that it was impossible for you to achieve your dream. Instead, start saying no. No longer. None of this nonsense. From now on, it is impossible for me to not go for my dreams. It is impossible for me to sell myself short. It is impossible for me to give up. So therefore, none of that will happen. I will never give up. I've determined for myself I have the inability to ever give up. I've determined for myself it is impossible from now on to sell myself short, so I will get the best in life. I've determined for myself it is impossible for me to not go for my dreams no matter what, so therefore I'm going to take action whenever the inspiration comes, and I don't care any longer whether my friends or family or total strangers believe in me, because I believe in myself, and that is the ultimate power you'll ever need throughout all of eternity. There's a lot of wisdom to be found, therefore, in studying your own mind, in understanding the dynamics of consciousness, because by saying this sort of stuff to yourself, and if you really invoke the feeling that this is true for you, if you can really trust in this, well, then you start to set up an attractive force within your own mind that will bring you the ideas and inspiration you need and guidance you need in order to make this a reality for yourself. You will start to create a reality in which it is true. It is impossible for you to ever give up. It is impossible for you to not realize your dreams. So you reach a point that you become one of those very powerful, successful people one day that is achieving whatsoever they desire. Do you want such a destiny for yourself? It's already there, waiting for you to embrace it. You're going to have to open up your mind so that it can become a reality for you. Nobody's going to force this upon you. But as you become a student, an earnest student, and keep studying your own mind and the ideas that we share through this channel, then one day you'll arrive at the destination of one of your greatest dreams, whatever that one is for you. It's going to be absolutely magnificent. You have no idea. But the more you understand yourself, the more you'll appreciate your own existence and this world. In all thy getting, get understanding. It is very important to know thyself. And to know thyself means to know that nothing is impossible for you.